Hey, it's the Bearded Realtor. Welcome back to my channel. Hey, so in today's video, we're going to talk about why is it that 87% of real estate agents quit within their first year. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so let's get into today's video. If you don't know me, my name is Maurice Murphy. I go by the Bearded Realtor. I'm a real estate agent, realtor down here in Jacksonville, Florida. In today's video, we're going to talk about why is it that 87% of realtors, real estate agents, quit within their first year. All right, so today I'm at a title company waiting on a closing. So senior is a little bit different than normal, and I don't have my normal setup as I would when I'm at home. Okay, so the first thing, let's talk about all four things, then I'm gonna dive right into each one of them as we go along. First is mentality. Second one is consistency. Third one is patience. And the last one is take action. Okay, so let's first talk about mentality a little bit more. So a lot of people have their own mentality, myself included. We quite don't understand what it really takes to be a real estate agent. And when I say what it takes, the dedication, the time, the commitment to being a real estate agent and being a successful realtor. The mentality is, and I speak to myself about this, we all think it's easy. We assume that when we get into this business, show a few houses and we get deals and we get commission checks. When that's kind of far from the truth sometimes. As far as mentality is concerned, I would say you have to have the right mentality getting into this business. It's very tough, it's hard, and you have to have a go-getter attitude when you get into the real estate business. Because here's the thing, as a realtor, you are considered an independent contractor. What does that mean? So that means that you are your own boss. Your broker is not your boss. You just hang your license there at that brokerage. They are not going to tell you what you have to do. They're not going to mandate you stuff to do because you work for yourself. You work for you. So the buck stops with you. So if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, or you're not taking initiative to find out how do I get deals or find out all the information I need to find out, you're not going to be successful. Because in real estate, there is no boss, there is no supervisor there standing over your shoulder telling you what you have to do each and every day. It's not the normal 9-to-5 job. This is a business. And I've said that a few times on my channel before. This is a business. I am a business. So you have to treat it as such. And if you don't have that right mentality, get into this business, you're gonna fail. There's no doubt about it. And I will speak about myself personally. I had the wrong mentality coming into it. I didn't quit, but I had the wrong mentality because I thought it was gonna be easy. I thought, oh man, this is gonna be cake. I can sell houses. I'm an investor, I got a few houses already. This is gonna be easy, but it wasn't. It took me at least, I think it took like 4 months before I closed my first deal, which you would probably say, oh, that's pretty good. But I didn't have another deal until 4 months later. So it's always a continuous grind going into that, which leads me to my next point, consistency. You have to consistently take action every day. So if you have a plan, that's the first thing, come up with a plan, and every day you execute that plan, okay? You have to understand that, like I said before, you are your own boss. So if you're not doing, or if you're not self-motivated, you're not gonna do it. Or if you just have somebody holding you accountable, you're not gonna do it. Because that's not how we wire. I mean, we've had, personally speaking, we've had the mentality put into us since we're younger, go to school, get a job, work a 9-to-5 and be successful. But in real estate, that does not work. That completely does not work because this is not a 9-to-5. This is a business that you have to run each and every day. So you have to stay consistent with what you're doing. You have to find what works. You have to learn from others around you who are successful and find out what they're doing. And you don't have to mimic exactly what they're doing, but you want to take what works for you and mimic it every day. Doing it every day, okay? Next thing I want to talk about is patience, okay? So let's dive into patience a little bit. So with patience, today is a perfect example. It took me 5 months to close this deal. Not because of anything I did wrong, but just because that these condos don't sell as fast. They take a few months before they're under contract and go into closing. So we put it on the market in December. I don't get a check until May. So you have to learn how to be patient and understand that with that patience and consistency, you're gonna have multiple deals lined up. 1, 2, 3, 4 deals per month. Because if you go a month or two without getting a commission check, how are you paying the bills? How are you taking care of your family? So you have to be consistent. I'll go back to that again. You gotta be consistent and have that right mentality to understand that, because this is a 100% commission-based business. You don't get paid until we close at the closing table. So being consistent and having that patience, because let me make another point about patience. When you first start out, and I can speak to a few people that I've watched their videos on social media. You'll watch a lot of really successful realtors. They basically probably didn't make any money their first year, made 1 or 2 deals their first year. So it took them some time to get to where they are now. It took a little patience because they understood that they had the right mentality, they stayed consistent, and had a little patience to know it was what's on the other side of that hard work and the consistency and that mentality of being successful. So you have to take those things into consideration once you become a real estate agent, realtor, okay? And the last thing, let's talk about taking action. So when I mean taking action, you have to be doing something. Every day you should be doing business-generated tasks. So you'll have to be doing something that's generating business for you each and every day. If you haven't done that every day, it's a wash. Your day is not what it's supposed to be. Every day I am doing something that is going to generate me some business. It may not generate business tomorrow, may not generate business next week, but down the line, business will come from the actions that I'm taking. So that's where you got to understand that all these things go together. You taking action, having that patience to understand that as you stay consistent with it, it's going to happen. And having that right mentality of fearlessness that you're going to be successful, not if you're going to be successful. It's just all about when you're going to be successful. If you don't have those 4 things or combination of those 4 things, you're not going to make it in this business. All right. So that's a pretty quick cut and dry of why real estate agents are making it in their first year. I can dive deeper into it, but I don't want to make the video super long, but that is my take on it. And I speak from my own personal experience because I didn't have the right mentality. I didn't stay consistent. I wasn't patient because I thought that deals were going to come super fast. I tried different things, different things that people come at you with, marketing, this, and to get you leads. I didn't stay consistent with something that worked. So, and I didn't have the right mentality because I assumed this was going to be easy. And I had to learn how to take action every day. So those are my 4 reasons real estate agents quit in their first year. If you have any other ones, I could have went way deep into a lot of other things that real estate agents quit, but I'm just keep it real top level, okay? So if you have any further questions or need any further guidance on what it takes to be a successful real estate agent, hit me up in the comment section below, and I'll definitely reach out to you, okay? So I'm the Bearded Realtor, and I'll talk to you soon.